Do you know the story of a man who shook the world both inside the boxing ring and outside of it? This is the extraordinary journey of Muhammad Ali, the greatest. Born Cassius Marcellus Clay, Jr. on January 17, 1942 in Louisville, Kentucky, young Cassius discovered boxing by chance. At just 12 years old, after someone stole his bicycle, he told a police officer he wanted to whoop the thief. That officer turned out to be a boxing trainer, and the rest, as they say, is history. Cassius quickly rose through the ranks, dazzling everyone with his unmatched speed, reflexes, and charisma. At 18, he won the gold medal at the 1960 Rome Olympics, but even then his struggles weren't just in the ring. Returning home to a racially segregated America, he threw his Olympic medal into a river after being refused service at a whites-only restaurant. This act symbolized his growing awareness of injustice. In 1964, at just 22, he stunned the world by defeating Sonny Liston to become heavyweight champion. But what followed was even more shocking. Cassius announced that he had joined the Nation of Islam, a decision that sparked outrage. He changed his name to Muhammad Ali, declaring, "Cassius Clay was my slave name. I am Muhammad Ali, a free man." This was not just a name change. It was a declaration of identity, faith, and pride in his African heritage. Ali's journey to Islam began with the Nation of Islam under the influence of leaders like Elijah Muhammad and Malcolm X. But as he matured, he embraced Sunni Islam and later Sufism, dedicating himself to the principles of peace, service, and spirituality. But Ali's convictions were tested in 1967 when he refused to fight in the Vietnam War, famously saying, "I ain't got no quarrel with them Viet Cong. No Viet Cong ever called me a racial slur." This stand cost him dearly. He was stripped of his titles, banned from boxing for 3 years, and faced threats of imprisonment. But Ali stood firm, saying, "I'd rather stand for something and lose everything than fall for anything." When he returned to boxing in 1970, Ali proved he was still the greatest. As he famously said, "I'm so mean, I make medicine sick." His fights were legendary, the fight of the century against Joe Frazier in 1971, the iconic Rumble in the Jungle in 1974, where he used his famous rope-a-dope strategy to defeat George Foreman, and the grueling Thriller in Manila in 1975. His third bout with Frazier, which he described as the closest thing to death. But Muhammad Ali's greatness wasn't limited to the ring. He was a fighter for people. He traveled the world as a humanitarian, feeding the hungry, visiting hospitals, and inspiring hope. He spoke out against racism, inequality, and injustice wherever he saw it. For Islam, Ali was a beacon of pride and understanding. At a time when misconceptions about Islam were widespread, he showed the world what it truly meant to be a Muslim through his kindness, humility, and unwavering faith. He once said, "The best way to serve God is to serve his people." And Ali lived those words every day. He also lit the torch for the 1996 Atlanta Olympics, his trembling hands from Parkinson's disease a powerful symbol of resilience. Despite his illness, Ali continued to inspire, reminding us that the spirit is stronger than the body. Muhammad Ali passed away on June 3, 2016, leaving behind a legacy that transcends sports. He wasn't just a champion in the ring, he was a champion of the soul, a man who fought for what was right no matter the cost. So what can we learn from Muhammad Ali? To stand for our beliefs, to serve others, and to live with courage and conviction. Now we challenge you, how will you use your talents, your voice, and your heart to make a difference? Remember Ali's words, "Service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth." Be bold, be brave, be great. Reflect on Muhammad Ali's legacy and take action. Subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories.